Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Realms of the Haunting. And when last we left off, we'd gone through this area, got Alf's dagger, and we'd encountered and bested Belial. Funny that Alf's suggestion that the dagger could be used once and only once to harm an enemy of significance came true almost immediately when said enemy of significance appeared right in front of us. But there are other ways to do that. And by other ways, I mean there's a wrong way to do it. Also, I previously thought that there was another weapon in that room over there, the opposite room. Turns out I was mistaken, and my memory was failing me there. So there is no alternate weapon that you can pick up in that room. Without further ado, let's go and encounter Belial again. And let's do things a little differently. AKA, let's try all the other options. I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen at all.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes. Unfortunately, unlike Alf, I am not remotely interested in gaining your trust. My sole concern is that you cease this tiresome charade. Right now.
Lieutenant. That's what Alf said. That's you, isn't it?
So you can recite what you've been told. Very clever. And your charming lady friend. My dear, why don't you use your undoubted influence and persuade this young man to close his mouth?
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Belial. As to what I want, well, that can wait a little longer. While we have some fun. Humans do still bleed, don't they? Splendid.
Now, the first option that I'd actually used immediately was to play it cool and basically do exactly what you're meant to. The other three options do not do what you're meant to do, although two of them are quite benign in the outcome. Let's try the first one, which is obviously, let's get out of here.
What have you done?
The shrive, please.
So, we can't run, but can we fight?
The shrive, please.
No, which means that we can either use Alf's dagger, or we can just give Belial the shrive. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen if we give Belial the shrive, eh? Let's find out.
Here, goddammit.
The gloves work. Florentine was wrong. I will be master. Master of all. Starting with you. Well, that's that then.
And so, Adam and Rebecca learn to their peril that Belial has in fact found a way to circumvent the need to be branded to wield the shrive. Yes, Belial has come up with some kind of gloves that will allow him to handle the shrive without being marked for it. Remember, Alf said that those who were not marked to bear the shrive die horribly. But Belial didn't die horribly, and instead, Adam and Rebecca died horribly. So yes, don't give Belial the shrive. Instead, give Belial the power of Alf's dagger. To his face. Only then can you progress. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. For when we come back, we'll probably be in that little corner there, with two enemies over here trying to shoot us. One of them with energy, and the other with actually a gun. The guns are actually more dangerous in the sense that they have no projectile that you can avoid. When they shoot, I'm pretty sure for the most part they just hit. But I do think they're also not as dangerous in terms of their ability to actually harm you either. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. I'm sure we'll never see Belial again. I'm sure we've pretty capably dealt with him. He'll never show up. Right? Right? Later.